following segment is sponsored by Intermountain Healthcare.
And welcome to Fresh Living. Today we kick it off with your chance to ask the expert. Now we've got Billy McCracken here, and we want to talk about the interaction between our medicine and over-the-counter drugs. And a lot of times they will cancel them out, or you won't get the desired effect that you wanted when you first took them, right?
Yeah, that's correct, Casey. Many prescription medications that you take can interact with herbal supplements, over-the-counter medications. And so you definitely want to talk to your physician or your pharmacist before you start taking an over-the-counter supplement or when you start a prescription medication.
Now, I know back in the day, you often heard that said that birth control was canceled out by antibiotics, and people were like, I was on birth control, I didn't know I was going to get pregnant. And there was, well, we were taking antibiotics. Yeah, they did that. So is there a list of common stuff that we should know out there?
You know, there's long lists, and that's why it's always best to talk to your pharmacist about medications that you pick up there and ask them if they interact with anything.
Do you think people underutilize their pharmacist?
Definitely.
Because, I mean, they really have a great wealth of knowledge about all the pills and drugs we're taking. I think most of the time when you go up there and you get your prescription, they go, do you have any questions for the pharmacy? And most people go, no, I think I've got this. Yeah. But, I mean, you should really utilize that.
Yeah, you should definitely go to your pharmacist and just ask him, what should I know about this medication?
All right, so let's go over some of the stuff we've got right here.
Yeah, so when you look through these medications, I just brought some examples. Over-the-counter medications, Prilosec available. It can interact with a blood thinner that you can get being discharged from the hospital. Calcium supplements can interact with thyroid medications and antibiotics that you can get prescribed, as well as iron. Even like over-the-counter Allegra antihistamine medication, it can interact with foods that you eat, fruit juices, apple juice, orange juice, grapefruit juice. So always best to ask your pharmacist before you start taking anything.
Now, Billy, I know a lot of people take, you know, their own supplements or they mix them up, but that is a kind of a gray area where people really need to know what they're doing because they might be counteractive to what they're really prescribed.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also important to tell your physician this so they have an accurate med list. So if anything happens to you, you're admitted to the hospital, the physician there knows what medications you're taking over the counter and prescription.
Now, Billy, I know a lot of people are trying to keep their prices down when it comes to buying their medicine. Do you have a way that you can help people do that?
Yeah, most definitely. This is what I enjoy most, I think, of my job. Intermountain has an Intermountain medication assistance program where if you talk to your pharmacist, we always know of alternatives that you can take. So if you find your medications are a little too much money than what you can afford, just talk to us. We're the experts. We know the costs. There's Intermountain, we have a Dispensary of Hope program where if you don't make a lot of money, have a hard time affording your medications, we can get these to you at no cost. Also, manufacturers, I brought an example here. Manufacturers have coupons that are available. Like here in Cache Valley, we all go across the red air days. There's a lot of people that have a hard time breathing. You get a prescription for albuterol inhaler, go into the pharmacy, it costs you, if you don't have insurance, or sometimes with insurance, it can be $65.
And that's what hit your pocketbook.
Yeah. But there's coupons available like this one right here for the Pro Air Respiclick where it can drop your copay down to $25. Make it a lot more affordable for you.
All right, so next time you go to your local pharmacist and they say, do you have any questions for the pharmacist? The answer is what?
Yes.
Yes, I do. I want to figure out what medications I'm taking and how I can get them a little bit cheaper. If you've got a question, you can call us now, 1-877-908-0680. Use the hashtag KUTV, Ask the Expert. Thanks, Billy.
You bet. Thanks, Casey.